Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Sorry We're Canceled.
And I'm
He
and BT. You know what this we should call this sorry, we gotta hear this fuck up. That's what we should call it. That's what we gotta do. We both got we both got flights at like fucking 4 in the morning, which is like 4 hours for both of us.
Yeah,
Well, four
it's
hours for me. How many hours for you?
what time is it here now? It is do the math, almost 10 o'clock, but I'm
Oh,
tired.
pussy. Oh,
Nah, I've
fucking
been I've
okay.
been up and running for the past 3 days. I'm
Yeah,
exhausted.
yeah, me too. Okay.
Shaking hands, kissing babies, you know the deal. Uh,
No, I
my
don't.
buddy, my buddy, Sidney Smith recorded his first special called "Misunderstood" last night, and we had a great time. It was a great special. It'll come out next year for everybody who
Oh,
wants to check it out.
oh,
Be on
on what?
YouTube.
Okay.
Um, so shout out to him. Shout out to everybody that came out. Um, Shout out to the fans of Sorry We're Canceled who were there. There were like 4 or 5 people who listened to the podcast, and they
Fuck
asked
yeah.
how you two guys were doing. I told them,
I don't know.
no, I told them that Malik is doing good and BT's aging like milk. So it's
The fuck's that supposed to mean? I'm all sour and shit. I smell when I'm
you're
around
you're
people.
you're clumpy and just not pleasant to be around sometimes.
Not pleasant to be around.
Fuck off. Fuck
No,
off.
that's not true. I got to tell you this, BT. There was a comic who asked who are the best comedians in Indianapolis, and
Mm.
Nate Robinson ranked you number one.
Oh, are you
The
serious?
basketball player?
Yeah, yeah.
No.
The basketball player.
Oh man, that's
uh,
nice, man. Nate's a good
yeah,
dude, man.
yeah.
That made me feel good, man. Because everybody always usually says either Miss Pat
She's not an indie comic no more. She ain't lived here for 2 years.
or Tom Thakur or anybody but me. So tell him I appreciate that, man.
No, I didn't tell
Seriously.
him anything. I blocked him because he didn't say me. I don't need that negativity in my life.
No, I appreciate that, man. And shout out to the Phoenix people, man. I mean that from bottom of my heart, man. That's nice of them.
Yeah. Poor boy Drip lives out here. So
Oh, I love Pope. Oh, he should have told me. He been hitting me up on Instagram with the memes and shit. He should have told me. You
he should
know
have told you what.
that. Hey, I'm out here. I went to go see D. Or he should have
He
said
didn't he
some
didn't
shit
come
like
to
that.
see me.
Oh,
He messaged me. But
well, he should.
I was just saying he lives out here in Phoenix.
Okay.
He was sad he couldn't come to the show, but
What was he
tickets was
doing?
already tickets was already sold out, so he was just SOL.
Oh, damn! You
And
couldn't get him in.
no, he didn't
Fuck.
hit me up till afterward. I didn't
Okay.
realize.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
but
Okay. And
anyway,
okay. Well, thank you,
it,
Phoenix fans. I appreciate that, and thank you, Nate,
yeah,
man. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
it's been a great weekend. How was your weekend?
Motherfucker, I was playing Black Gilligan this week, man. I got on the boat November 3rd in Portugal, right? They flew me from here to Portugal. Get on, and the other three comics I work with, two of them they lost their luggage, so they had to get some shit in Portugal and wear that shit for fucking 12 days. Hey, it's one of the few times that I was prepared and other people weren't. I felt so good about myself. This motherfucker, it's weird. This motherfucker, he has a carry on, which I mean, no, a check luggage, right? And anyway, the check luggage didn't make it, but his guitar did. But he don't play guitar on stage. The fuck is you doing? He just bought a guitar to bring a fucking guitar, but the guitar made it, but his fucking luggage didn't. They had to buy
He
some
was
fucking
sitting naked in his room playing
no.
guitar. Oh, I wish I
so
had
he
some clothes.
so he was playing the Black Hootie and the Go Blowfish. So he had to get some Portuguese underwear. I heard it shrunk when
Hootie
you
is
fucking
black. What are you talking about? The black Hootie and the blowfish.
well the blacker. He's a blacker. So he he had to get some Portuguese underwear. Like both of them dudes saying like they dried that shit and it all and it shrunk up and shit. So it was like I felt bad for him. I've been there before, but that's why I learned. I go, I'm just gonna take my regular shit and then I'm just gonna wash it in the ship. I washed twice on the ship. I got on the 3rd and I got off today, which is the 12th. Motherfucker, man. And we only stopped once. We stopped in Grand Turk. Man, crossing the Atlantic Sea in fucking November. Fuck that shit, bro. That is some scary. All you see is, when they show the computer thing, like the simulation, all you see is there's no land. I'm like, fuck. Like if
There's
something
no
happened,
land in the ocean, really?
no, there's no land around. There's
radar?
no land around. No, listen, we were on a regular cruise. They showed like the thing, and there's like land. You can see land in the big printout. But on this one, there was nothing. I was like, man, if this motherfucker turns over, we are done.
What Etch a Sketch cruise are you taking? What are you talking about?
Well, they show the arrow, and an arrow shows like, say you're going to the Bahamas. They show the Bahamas or other islands here or whatever. But on this one, all it showed was the arrow and nothing but blue. Nothing else. For 3 days, nothing but blue. Nothing but blue. And
so
I was
where did
like,
you
man,
sail from? Portugal to where?
Portugal to Grand Turk, and then Grand Turk to Tampa.
Yeah, there's not much land in between those spaces. I don't know if you knew that or not.
That's what I said. I knew what I was getting into, but fuck, bro. I should have just canceled and just crossed my fingers that something came up, because I was like, man, this ain't even really worth
The
it.
IRS ain't going for that. You better take that.
Shut the
fuck. Excuse me? He said no to what?
IRS gonna make it. I'm gonna be at YMCA's, bar mitzvahs.
You'll be
Hey,
American Legion.
Hey, I'm gonna do a birthday party for Hamas. I'm gonna be doing everything.
Not a birthday party for Hamas. Jesus.
Yeah, no, you go. I go. Shh, don't tell nobody. Hamas pays me in hummus. So yeah,
what am I supposed
man. But
to do
I'm
with
here.
all these bullets? I ain't killing no Jews.
Hey, no offense. I got to be on their side. They did bookkeeping. Yeah, so.
Oh, that's awful.
No, oh, that's awful. As many times we make fun of retarded people, that's awful. Okay. As many times we make fun of retarded people being fucking a detective team, but that's awful. Okay. Now we start having morals and shit about who
I
we
keep
talk
telling
about.
you, retards don't get our jokes, so we don't got to worry about it.
Apparently, neither do Jews, because if they did, we'd be shut the fuck down already.
With that being said, make sure you go to buymeacoffee.com/sorry we're canceling to support the show. Shout out to Christina. She became a member, so we greatly appreciate that.
Christina.
You can become a member for as little as $6. Go to buymeacoffee.com/sorry we're canceled. Become a member of the Cancel Crew. For as little as $6, you get a bonus episode plus a personal welcome message from the two of us. Make sure you cop that t-shirt, that Sorry We're Canceled t-shirt, for $25 with direct shipping straight to you. And we greatly appreciate any and all support that you guys are willing to give to the show.
We're gonna start. We should get some Sorry We're Canceled condoms for Christmas. Like colored condoms. They Sorry We're Canceled.
BT, I got a random question for you.
Go ahead.
How do you feel about MotoGP being in Las Vegas?
No, that's Formula One, dummy.
Oh shit, my fault. Same thing. Shit is fucking wheels.
No, it ain't. It ain't the same. It ain't the same thing. God damn it! Because Formula One is cars and MotoGP is motorcycles.
He took that shit personally, like he was talking about his mama. Fuck, I feel about my mama being in Vegas, motherfucker. It's my daddy, bitch.
I did. I took that personally. I go, it's fucking motorcycles, dummy. I know. I never called nobody dummy. That's why you know I was mad. I go, the fuck is you talking about?
You know what I mean.
But you know what, though? Honestly, for the pomp and circumstance, it's going to look good because it's Vegas, it's America. But man, I hope that race goes on. I hope it looks good. I hope
going to
it's
be cold.
It
gets cold in the winter in Vegas because
it's going to be at night too. Yeah, because that condensation.
40 degrees.
Dude, and that condensation. So man, I don't know, man. I hope it it's good, but it's a street course. And like you said, it's gonna be slick. So fuck, I got my fingers crossed that they don't hit somebody homeless or just no crashes, nothing. So
they don't hit somebody homeless.
A lot of homeless people. One of them might jump over that fence and bam.
You know what's gonna happen is motherfucker gonna turn the corner and have one of them prostitute flyers fly hit him in the fucking face. Oh, I was hanging with this girl last night.
shit. How do you guys think they are going to clean up Vegas for that?
Dude, let me tell you something.
They're
Hey, when it
not.
comes to
We'll
hey, yeah, they are.
see.
No, yeah, they do. When it comes to it's like the Olympics. When it was in LA, they go by, they pick up all the homeless, drop them off in the country for like 2 weeks, and then they go back and they go pick them up. They do. That's a sad fact, bro. When you're gonna be on TV and the world is watching and they don't want their shit fucked up, they're gonna do some fucked up shit. They're gonna round them up. In a paddy wagon, whatever the fuck they do, and they're gonna drop them off in the fucking country and throw some bread at them, or whatever. I don't know, a farm. I don't know what they're gonna do, but they're gonna be there until the event's over. And they go, "Y'all ready to go back?" It's like it's a summer camp. They go, "Yeah." And they drop them off at a fucking drop them on the corner and go, "There you go. Here's your sign," and that's it. That's just the truth, man. That's a fucking hard.
So we all got you rooms at the Red Roof for the next 3 weeks.
They're gonna be in the desert under a tent. Hey, either way, no one really. I mean, that's just how it is, man. When the world is on you and all eyes looking at you, yeah. Hey, you got to do what you got to do, and you got to get rid of the fucking homeless.
You remember when we
just a
had the
fact.
Super Bowl? They cleaned up downtown and they turned
I didn't
the
even
weather
know
on.
Yeah, dude.
It was
Yeah,
70
it was February.
degrees for a week in February when we had
Yeah, I
the
was
Super
like,
Bowl.
man, it was the warmest Black History Month ever. We had black people coming from fucking Atlanta. Like, this is nice. I mean, yeah, dude.
We were showing out.
I mean, hey, honestly, remember they gambled. They go, cold weather Super Bowl is going to work. And man, the weather was on our side. Remember? But I think the funniest thing about that Super Bowl was just watching the village people perform and the looks on people's faces like, what the fuck did we just invite to the Super Bowl? Because they had the leather shit and the fucking and the massacre shit and they should have shouted at the crowd and the crowd was like, I mean, it was funny as shit, man. They were saying, why? I mean, the original YMCA, the dudes that were saying in the crowd was like, what in the like? I think people actually danced to it who didn't know what they looked like. Because you go to dance clubs and everybody does that shit, but you don't know what they look like. I remember because I grew up when I knew what the fuck they looked like. The Indian, the construction worker, the black cop. No one realized they were like gay.
Yeah, I thought you were the black cop.
Fuck you, Dion. So yeah.
You got the nipple piercing.
Yeah, fuck you, Dion.
Pull over.
Oh, fucking funny ass Dion.
All right, Malik, hit us with one of those would you rather. Shout out to Keith and Natalie for sending in the would you rathers.
All right, first would you rather. Would you rather never have an orgasm or never find true love?
Never find true love, man. I got
it. I'll do with fake love, kind of love. I used to love. I need them nuts.
Dude, when we get off here, it's about to be fucking Jerk Fest 2023 when I get off this goddamn phone.
Way too. I hope you use a shower cancel condom.
It's the truth.
Easy cleanup.
Hey, I was on that boat for some reason. I'm on the boat. I never jerk off on the boat. So when I'm at home, it's like, oh,
too scared to spill
Don't
over.
mix business and pleasure.
Exactly. I feel so bad for those Filipinos that clean the room. I'm like, man, I ain't gonna do that to them.
So I feel so bad for those Filipinos that clean the room.
They are. They're just shooting it on the floor. What do you mean?
No, you gotta clean it up. So what do I clean it up with?
A towel.
That's what I'm saying. You don't want to be on a towel, then they clean up. You go, oh man, I feel bad. They ain't got no gloves on.
No.
They ain't got no hitman gloves on. You know them hitman gloves they be wearing when they clean the rooms and shit. So yeah, I ain't gonna. I don't want to do that to them. So I just wait till I get home and just. Whoa.
You don't beat off in the shower on the cruise?
I never beat off. I've never beat off in the shower, even when I was beating off. I heard about that. I go, really? People do that? I've never beaten off in the shower. It's like having sex in the shower. That's just overrated. I've never even thought about beating off in the shower. I wait till I get home and then I fucking and it's fucking it's on like Donkey Kong. Matter of fact, let's get on.
I saved my nuts for the home field advantage.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'm taking the orgasms. True love is overrated.
True love is overrated.
Besides,
exactly.
If you have true love, you're gonna want to bust a nut anyway.
Yeah, you gonna just bust a nut because if they really love you, they gonna let you bust that nut.
Exactly.
Wherever you want to, too.
All right, second, would you rather? Would you rather give up oral sex or sweet, delicious cheese?
Cheese. I never had cheese that was sweet, by the way. Sweet, delicious cheese. I would give up cheese in a heartbeat. Because cheese is
Yeah.
where disease lies. That's where the bulk of disease lies because it's in mucus. So yeah,
Here we
definitely.
go with this fucking Dr. Sebi over here.
So yeah, I would give up cheese easily, and because
Somebody
oral sex,
suck
hey,
this nigga's dick to shut him up about cheese.
some woman. How about some woman come suck this nigga's dick?
Yeah, nobody's giving up head for fucking cheese but white people.
Cottage
Well,
cheese.
That was funny, Malik. That was funny. So I give up Gouda or head? Gouda or head? Bitch, you better suck my dick with some Gouda on it. put some Gouda on it. Put some Gouda on it.
I got some head from under cheese. Yeah, nobody's giving up cheese for oral sex.
Yeah, that's easy. That's an easy one. Yeah, I mean, especially when, that's my specialty, and and being reciprocated too. Oh, even if it's bad, I can make it good. I'm just like, all right, I could just, yeah, I could.
Please elaborate on how you can make bad head good, sir.
Okay. Say she's
got one of those fucking wiggle dicks.
Say she's, like it's in front of a used car dealership. It's like, this is shit. She's giving me a head like this is shit. No, because because you can think about it. A good blowjob is basically just a really wet hand job. So I'll just say, listen, just play with my nipple. I'll just fucking jerk off, and you just, and you just do that.
That's the gayest thing you've said. Play with my nipple.
And
you probably want to spit in your mouth too.
Yeah, I've done that before.
I bet you.
Oh my god!
Back in my heyday, I don't do that shit anymore. But yeah, back in my heyday.
It's because you're a vegetarian or vegan. You can't have no meat eating bitch spitting in your mouth, fucking up your diet.
Like, hey, wait a minute, that had meat in it. You nasty bitch.
Bitch, I think there's cheese in your mouth. I gave that up for this blowjob.
That was a meat broth. I could tell that was a meat broth. Oh my god! And my dick just goes soft because she had meat in her fucking. My dick goes soft because she.
Now you're on a cruise, beat your meat.
All right, next. Would
I actually got a am I the asshole?
Oh, okay.
Am I the asshole for 1 second? Am I the asshole for getting upset with my wife for painting my son's fingernails?
Oh, I like this one. Yeah, I remember this one. This is a good one.
Okay, my 7-year-old daughter. Hold up. He sees my 7-year-old daughter paint her nails and play with nail polish. He's only 19 months. So of course he just wants to feel included and play with nail polish. I take it away from him and tell him no, even if he gets upset. The wife caves in and paints him, saying it's harmless. Am I wrong?
Yes.
How old is he? How old is he again?
19 months.
Just under 2.
Yeah, he don't know the difference, man. But I mean, it's just one of them hardcore. To me, it's not like one of them hardcore, them old school dads. No. Like you said, he's 19 months, man. I mean, seriously. I mean, if his daughter picked up a football and started fucking playing football, or got a basketball, start dunking it, would he get mad? I mean, seriously.
He'd be hella proud. That's my girl.
Yeah, because she's gonna bring home another girl. So yeah, I would say yeah, you are an asshole, man.
78% chance.
Yeah,
she does bring home a girl.
He's like a thunderstorm in Seattle. Yeah, it's gonna happen. 85% chance.
Is that why they're called the Seattle Storm?
Yes, seriously. I mean, because it rains up there all the time.
I thought it was because of 78% chance they're all gay.
No, that's 100% chance. Only one person getting dick on that team. It's probably the ball boy. The ball boy is literally the ball boy. So yeah, I think he is an asshole. I mean, you gotta come on, dude. It ain't gonna hurt you. I mean, it ain't hurt your son. I mean, you know what I mean? So, and it won't hurt to talk to him about it either. When he gets
rock stars
age, he
paint
understands
the nails all the time, so it's not a big deal.
Yeah, so I mean, sometimes man, you gotta be like, all right, fucking no big deal.
What
But yeah,
what would your guys' dad said if you guys came home with your nails painted in high school?
Back in our day? Oh, you out of your fucking mind. I would have, the fuck is you doing, boy? I mean, my dad don't even say fucking,
You were talking about your dad, and we're still going.
Oh yeah, no, it's the same thing. Yeah, he would have fucking shit a brick. So no, that shit wouldn't have flew back then. But it's a new world nowadays, man. And people got to get. I mean, seriously. I mean, you got to just get used to it's a new world, and you got to open your minds
Yeah,
up to shit.
my dad would have had a lot of questions. I don't think he'd have been too upset, but he would have been like, "Why are you doing that? What's it for? What's it mean?" And I'd be like, "I just like it. If I was that was something I was into." I remember painting my nails with like permanent marker back in the day, or those markers you use for the projector. You know,
Yeah.
just because you're bored in class and you got all your work done, you ain't got shit to do. You got the last 15 minutes. I
Yeah.
would do that, but I mean that shit washes off. But you know,
Yeah, I mean, but everything has to be looked at in the context of time period. I mean, everything was different back in those days, and it just really was. I mean, that's why. I mean, in a way, we've come forward in a way we haven't. But I think now, I think parents are more open. I mean, it's like sometimes now parents say, "Okay, my kid is this," but okay, if you don't, and even though they don't accept that, whatever it is, that lifestyle or whatever, are you happy? Cool. Let's just don't. My thing is just don't talk about it. And like, okay, you know what I mean? Like even back in the day, people knew who was gay or whatever. But remember, like your aunt had that friend, and then they stayed together for years, but nobody
mm-hmm.
talked about it. They didn't hold hands. They always came together, and they were friends. You know what I mean? Like people knew, but they just
You
didn't
know what's
exploit it.
lasted? You know what's
What?
lasted the test of time is the gay haircut, whether it's the guy or the girl. The gay is like, oh, you got your haircut like a
That
gay
box,
person.
that
Yeah,
box cut, that or the gym teacher, like, God damn it, you knew, but you didn't know.
yeah.
And you
It's
to do
like,
that for a woman, she could throw a dodgeball. Like, God damn, Miss Russell. Yeah, 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 man. I remember that shit. Yeah, so it's true.
I
It's
got a
true.
random question for both of you guys. That just made me think. What's the maddest your parents have ever been at you?
Oh, the
ooh,
man. Oh my.
I know what mine was.
What was it? Say it so I can remember.
Man, so we were supposed to go over to my grandmother's house after I got home from school, right? And so when I got home from school, my dad wasn't there. So I was like, oh, I guess we're not going. I think he went to go get gas or something up the street. So I went outside to go play with my friend Beth um, in the bushes.
Oh shit.
Yeah, we were playing hide and go get it. And I remember,
I had to go get
yeah, I think
it.
I was in either fourth or fifth grade, and I was just making out in the bushes or whatever. And I remember hearing my dad calling for me, but I was busy kissing, so I let him walk by the bushes that we was hiding in. And when he came back around, he saw us, and man, oh man, he didn't have time to whoop me because we had to go to my grandmother's house. But I just remember him snatching me out of the bushes, telling Beth to go home. And the whole time we're walking back to the apartment to get in the car, he's like, you know, once we get back from your grandmother's house, I'm going to beat your behind. And I was like, Dad, you weren't home when we got home from school. So he was like, I don't want to hear nothing you talking about right now. So the whole time we're at my grandmother's house, I don't leave my grandmother's side. And she's like, what's wrong with you, baby? And I was like, Dad's gonna beat me. He said he was gonna spank me because I wasn't at home when he got home. And she was like, you ain't whooping my grandbaby. So she called my dad over and she's like, why this boy crying? He goes, because he disobeyed me. She's like, don't you put your hands on that boy. And my dumb ass start to think that my grandma got power over this grown ass man. So my dad played it real smooth. He was like, all right, I ain't gonna touch him. Go have fun. And my dumb ass, okay. I could go off playing with my cousins when it's time to go. My dad ain't said shit the rest of the night, right? We get home. I go
No, where
fire
does it
up
go?
I go fire up the Nintendo, and all I hear is that belt going snap, snap. He's like, "What you doing?" I said, What's what?" He said, "Boy, you better get up there and grab that wood because we have bunk beds with a wooden bed frame." He's like,
We had bunk beds too.
"Yeah." He's like, "Grab that wood, man." He had me dancing in that. He beat the black off my ass, bro. I couldn't sit down for a week. That nigga wore me out. He was yeah. I hate when they talk when they spank you. Nigga, just beat my ass. I don't want to, you don't gotta enunciate with every swing of the belt. I hated them kind of women. Man, he was, didn't I fucking tell you this be? Hey, God damn, bro. Just can we do one long sentence? Man, he beat the shit out of me. And I can hear my brothers in the other room just laughing their asses off.
That's the worst part. Like, really, motherfuckers, really? I wonder if slaves did that. When they heard one of them getting beat, they go, down the field. You should have fuck up and pick that cotton like we did.
It was either that or they was devising a scheme to get the fuck out of there.
BT, what's your answer?
They're all like, hey, you may get Harriet's number.
Send up them smoke signals.
Man, I had so many, but the two that stick out in my fucking mind was the time I rode my bike to I just remember his last name was Tuggle. Tuggle was a cool dude, white dude. He lived 2 blocks up from me, right? And man, but I was at over his house for like 3 hours. My mom couldn't find me, so yeah, I get it. But man, when I think I rode my bike home, you know, and when I got home, man, she beat the dog fuck. I mean, to the point of I was crying, but she made me a cake right after, like one of them Stern Frost, the one like you can make a cake in like 10 minutes. Like seriously, you stir it and then you frost. And she made me frost it while I was crying. And eat it. And, and I had cake and ice cream, and I was crying. She goes,
"Your mom was Ike Turner."
Eat the cake. Eat the cake, BT. Eat the cake, BT. Eat the cake. Eat the cake. I was like, she goes, I was so mad at you. I go, I know, mama. And I would eat the fucking cake. I think that was the number one beating. The second one was when I think I told you this. Fucking, we had a teacher who was fucking racist. His name was Mr. Hill, and he told us he drove a bus with all black kids, and he said nobody talked. How you gonna tell a bus full of fucking black kids don't talk? So we were all quiet and shit. And I remember Anthony Wilson, that motherfucker. He stuck me with a pen. I go, ow, and he goes, all right, now you're kicked off the bus until you but you gotta get your mom to tell you either call me or write a letter, but you can't get on the bus until your mom gets to, and my mom called in that night. She goes, don't worry, I'll take care of it. I knew what that meant. And she beat the brakes off me. Man, I had fucking welts across my eyes and shit, man. I was so mad because she took his word over mine. I go, he sent me with a pen. And I just remember that. She didn't leave me. She just fucking kept beating me and beating me. I was so fucking mad. Yeah, so that was that. It was those 2 beatings specifically. At least the other one, I got cake and ice cream. That one I got a beating at homework.
And you was in the right.
I was in the right. Motherfucker set me with a pen. And how you go? Like I said,
you see how confusing it is to have black parents back in the day. They show love.
Man, I wish I was like a black scholar back then. Go, mother, you're gonna whoop me like a slave got whooped back in the day because you taking you gonna take the word of the master, the oppressor. Is that how it's gonna be, mother?
She'd have beat the Malcolm X out your ass. Who the fuck you think you talking to?
Exactly. So yeah, those 2 beatings.
That man got to take you to school. I ain't missing work for you.
Yeah, exactly. So those 2 beatings specifically.
What about you, Malik? What's the worst your parents has ever mad at you?
Well, the worst I can remember is this is back when I was a kid, obviously. I don't know how old I was, but I was old enough to still be playing with toys. So I'm gonna guess I was around maybe 6, 7, 5.
6 months ago for you.
Yeah, this is last week actually. And bro, I just remember, you know, like a kid, you eat your bone cereal. I think I had a bowl of cereal, and there was like this toy pin. And it had a little cover over it. I guarantee you guys know what I'm talking about. You probably seen it before because it was old as hell. I had like left that bowl of cereal in there on some lazy shit. So then I'm going about my day, my life. Like 3 weeks later, I forgot all about it. Right, my mom finds it, bruh. You know them plastic bats.
Oh,
plastic wiffle ball bats.
Yeah, wiffle ball bat. I just remember she gets one because that was right next to the playpen. Throws that motherfucker at me, hits me right in my nose, and my shit starts bleeding, bro. That's probably the one I remember the most. Cause I was like, damn. That milk
Did
was
she,
fucked up though.
but did she feel bad? Did she feel bad when
Yeah,
she started
yeah,
bleeding?
yeah.
Good. So she drew blood. Dang, even me and Dion didn't draw blood. God damn.
No.
I feel like
You
you guys
should.
probably had a situation where you guys started bleeding though.
No, we didn't.
You're over here
I
talking about
mean,
you got welts on your fucking eye, like when she was fucking socking you up.
but I wasn't leaking. You were leaking, leaky. That's why they call you Malik, because you were leaking. Your mom
It
made
was
you
a
leak.
foreshadow.
Your mom made you leak. That's what they called you.
Let me show you
Malik.
why you got your name.
Malik was leaking. God damn, she threw
He's
a
hated
bat at
baseball
your
ever
ass.
since.
Think about how much accuracy you got to have for that. Because a baseball bat, I feel like it would be kind of hard to hit somebody.
Yeah, but you got a
throwing
big ass head though too,
it.
though.
All
So
right,
you know.
yeah, that's a good point. And we were in a closed room. So.
Yeah, you're an easy target, Malik. It's like throwing a glass of water in the ocean.
Welcome to the child abuse episode of Sorry We're Kids, where we reminisce about how awful our parents were. Thank God none of us have children.
Oh my! Well, you know what? I think that's why. You know what? But that's why we call like this generation soft, because we had it so hard, and people who are parents now, our age, are like, man, fuck that. I ain't doing it to my. Because my brother the same way. Like his kids were acting up, and my mom said, "Why don't you beat these kids' ass?" And my brother said to her in front of the kids, he goes, "Mama, I ain't gonna beat my kids the way you beat us." And she shut the fuck up. It was great, man. It was great. Yeah, it really was. He shut my mama down. She was like, so yeah.
Yeah, my brother's kids, they don't get beatings.
No, I mean it makes sense. Somebody's got to stop that fucking cycle. I mean, seriously. And so I'm glad.
No, there are times when you need an ass whooping, but some of the things we used to get whoopings for was a little,
yeah, it was excessive,
little uncalled for. You know what I mean?
Okay, listen. I don't say beatings, but you can listen. You can intimidate a kid and close talk them, maybe grab them. You ain't got to beat them, but you can just put the fear of God into them. Throw some shit.
I wonder at what point do like you stop beating kids and then they get so reckless that you got to start beating kids again? Because I feel like it's like a cycle.
Almost. Yeah. I mean, I think it comes a time when you go, well, like I said, you got to think of it. Got to be creative. You got to think of a way to scare the fuck out of them, like grab them, maybe shake them. I mean, not when they're kids.
Yeah, when they're a fucking
baby.
You said when they're a baby, they won't stop crying. You just keep shaking them.
No, not as a baby. God damn it! You don't shake a baby. I'm smarter than that.
I was just painting my nails.
I ain't gonna have no fruity boy. I ain't had no fruity peppers around here.
I'll be an asshole to beat this out of you.
Yeah, I think, but when they become a teenager, then you got to start fighting, man. I mean, it's just you got to wrestle them and fight. I mean, hey, listen. I mean, let's just be honest, man. There's when kids get 16, 17, they're gonna try to try your dad as a dad. Hey, that time's coming, and you're gonna have to be like, hey, you think you're a man, and you're going to go head up.
Did either of you guys try your dad?
No, I mean,
I did as an adult. I hadn't seen him for years, and he showed up at my job one day, and I was just he had the wrong timing. So I was like, "Yo, I'm see you after work." I pulled up to his crib and was like, "Come on outside. You gotta catch this work." He didn't come outside. We ended up talking it out, but he was gonna catch the business out. He came up off that porch.
You really think you could have beat your dad's ass? A grown man?
I know I would have whooped my dad's ass at that point. Yeah.
Oh, really? Is this when you were cocky?
Yeah, this was I was back 21, 22 years old. Yeah.
Everybody 21, 22 thinks they're shit. Yeah.
No, I meant cocky because I remember you were like kind of swole.
Yeah, I was
swole for fucking 120 pounds.
Yeah, man. I'd have been the bantamweight champion out here.
No, the paperweight. You would have been a paperweight champion, but still, yeah, okay. Yeah.
I'm not going to take that motherfucker who likes to ride bicycles.
Okay.
Mr. Tour de France over here.
Yeah. Okay. I got that endurance. So me and my dad go at it. He gonna be like, "Yeah, daddy, that's bicycle riding right there." No, no. The close I came,
shot you in your pinky toe.
The close I came to get me and my dad were in the car. He kept yelling at me, and I turned to him. I go, "Quit yelling at me!" And it got quiet. I go, "Oh fuck, here we go." And he didn't say shit else. And that's about as close as I got. And that was it. I go, "Quit yelling!" But for me to do that and yell,
how old were you?
Back, I was about 16, 17. Yeah, definitely 16, 17 because I was driving. So yeah, 16, 17, maybe 18. But yeah, I'd had enough. I got sick of being yelled at and shit. And I was a decent kid. And then I kicked him in the ding ding. No, no. So yeah. So that was yeah, that was my only time. I mean, it wouldn't have came to blows. I mean, when my brother was, I think, a senior, uh, I came home and we go, hey, Will, let's jump on daddy. And I was in junior college. I was wrestling junior college. And I go, let's jump on daddy. My dad took a stand and we jumped on him. And my dad, with one arm, said like this, and my brother went flying on his bed, and I went flying. My dad said, "Get off me," as a joke, but he meant it. He braced himself and with one arm said like this, and we went flying. And we were like, God dang, daddy's a bad motherfucker. He was doing pistol squats before he even knew what the fuck they were. He goes, let me show you something. Hey, nobody can do this. And he did a we were like, holy, even before we knew it, we were like, holy shit, yeah. He did a pistol squat.
He had that oppression strength. Hey, get this from no gym, son.
Hey, my dad probably would have been a Black Panther if that shit would have existed in Oklahoma. But they put the kibosh on as soon as we said blue, and they fucking nope, ain't happening here. You saw what we did to the Indians at Full Moon, fucking whatever the name of that movie is. We ain't gonna have that shit with you people. So yeah, yep, that's what it is. So yeah, man.
So make sure you guys head on over to buymeacoffee.com/sorry we're canceled. Become a member for as little as $6. You can get a bonus episode every month and also a welcome video from BT and myself. Make sure you cop that t-shirt, $25. Free shipping directly to you. Any size that you need, from petite to goddamn. And
you gonna die.
Everything you purchase goes directly to keep the show going and support the creation of the show. So we greatly appreciate that.
Yes, sir.
Malik, what else are we missing here? I feel like I'm forgetting something.
I think you got everything.
Texted you would you rather from Natalie.
Would you rather from last would you rather. Kiss one, fuck one. Whoopi Goldberg, Rosie O'Donnell.
Kiss one. Oh
no, I'm definitely kissing Rosie and fucking Whoopi, because I've had sex with lesbians and it's awful. So.
I don't know what lesbian you had sex with, but I've had sex with good. I mean, I'm like, to the point I was like, are you sure you're a lesbian? Because either this is beginner's luck or you're fucking fooling somebody, bitch.
She complained the whole time about it hurt, and I'm like, yeah, this is organic. I don't.
Yeah, it hurts. I mean, you in the head with a brick. Of course, it's gonna hurt. No. Yeah, I don't know which one you got. I mean, I told you the greatest threesome I ever had was with these two lesbians, man. Oh my god, this shit was fucking hot as fuck, bro.
I can see you scissoring those two bitches.
Getting your nipples rubbed on.
I'll do it myself.
Okay, Malik is right on that part. You fuck off that scissor shit. But yeah, Malik was right on his shit. But that shit was so fucking good. Yeah. Yeah.
So who you choosing? You fucking Rosie and kissing Whoopi?
I think I just kill myself. I think I'll just hang myself from a tree and blame it on somebody white in my neighborhood. Yeah, I wouldn't want to fuck any. I'm serious. I think I just take my own life, man. I've lived a good life.
The IRS ain't finna let you do that.
Hey, I'm gonna fake my own death. Well, in that case, with this thing, I would actually do it. Fucking keep from kissing or fucking one of them. Ugh. I mean,
Whoopi's got some nice lips, man. They black as fuck, but they nice.
She got Obama lips. She got Obama lips. No, I mean, I think I'd rather fuck Weezy Jefferson. I mean, I'd rather have a threesome with Weezy in Florida from Good Times.
You crazy.
And get Mabel King from That's My Mama.
Man, I ain't gonna let you slander Whoopi like that. Shout out to the queen, Whoopi Goldberg. I love her.
Oh no, Whoopi's funny. Don't get me wrong, she's great, but I'm not kissing or fucking her. I'm jerking off in the corner with her not looking at me.
Rosie O'Donnell's fucking Brooklyn accent. She chewing gum. Ugh.
looking like a grown up Meg from Family Guy. She looks like a grown-up Meg from Family Guy. That's what Meg turned into. Was Rosie O'Donnell.
Shut up, Meg.
Yeah. Shut up, Meg. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm neither one of them. I'm not fucking either one of them, and I'm not kissing them.
What about you, Malik? Which ones do you go for?
I only know Whoopi, so I would probably fuck Whoopi.
You don't know who Rosie?
I just looked her up. I feel like I've never seen her before.
Oh yeah, but during your time, yeah, she wasn't. And she had already faded.
Yeah,
from
she
the
used to have
spotlight,
a daytime talk show, and she was in a bunch of movies.
And she, if you think about it, she always had a crush on Tom Cruise, and so that got the gay. You know, people thought she was gay, so she said how much she loved Tom Cruise. People go, oh, she can't be gay. She loves Tom Cruise. And then finally, whenever I started coming out the closet, she finally said, "All right, fucking, you got me."
Right.
Why is her mouth always open? Every picture I see of her, her mouth's cocked the fuck open.
Because she would never shut the fuck up. She always has something to say.
That's most women. Their mouth is always open because they won't shut the fuck up.
Hey, man, we got a lot of female listeners, man. Come on now. What are you doing?
They know I'm joking. Come on. They know I'm joking.
Nah, but you didn't say that with a smile. You said that with fucking animus in his heart.
Fuck that bitch. No, man. I mean, no, seriously. I mean, no, Rosie was always talking, but most of our female listeners never talk. They're great. They just laugh and yeah, they just laugh.
Why you giggle like that?
I can't even say that with a straight face. I really can't. I can't say it with a straight face.
We got to wrap this episode up. We apologize that we have to do this over Zoom. But
yeah, but we got flights to catch and we got jobs to pay before until we start getting paid from Sorry We Cancel. Yeah, we got to do what we got to do. And listen, me and Dion both we did what had to be done to get this episode. And Malik also. We really did. So shout out to us. Fuck it. Shout out to us for doing this. Like, yeah, we don't really like to do it, but we have to.
We love our listeners and our supporters. We don't like to do it over Zoom. We would much rather do it in person, but we got to keep getting content out to you guys, and we appreciate all the support that you guys give us. So make sure you head on over to buymeacoffee.com/Sorry We're Canceled. Keep the support coming. Become a member as little as $6 for the Cancel Crew level. You get a free bonus episode every month, plus a welcome video from BT and I, and then you can buy the T-shirt for $25 for direct free shipping to you at buymeacoffee.com/Sorry We're Canceled.
And shout out to the people, especially on my Facebook page, like Keith and Natalie, who always keep it going. And I mean it from the bottom of my heart, man. That means so much because they keep it interesting. They ask questions. They drop, they're engaged, man. So shout out to them, man. That's the fucking greatest.
I want to send a shout out to John and Allie for all the reposts. John on Twitter and Allie on TikTok. Make sure you guys go to Sorry We're Canceled podcast on TikTok. Follow us there if you're not already. We post clips from the show. Shout out to Allie for all the reposting that she did. Shout out to the new member that we got on TikTok today, Kelly. I met her at a bar here. She went on and she became a follower on her TikTok. So shout out to her. Thank you for all the reposts that she did. She literally went back and reposted all the videos. So I greatly appreciate that.
Thank you so much, Kelly. I appreciate it. Seriously, thank you so much.
Yeah. Thank you again to Christine for her donation and becoming a member. Head on over to buymeacoffee.com/Sorry We're Canceled. Support the show. Any donation is appreciated, but you can become a member for as little as $6 a month. They get you that free episode a month and become a member of the Cancel Crew. He's yawning. I'm super tired. We got to catch flight super early in the morning.
I'm in the garage in the Midwest. I'm fucking freezing.
Oh yeah. Before BT's nipple rings freeze over and frostbite, we got to get this man back in the house. So thank you guys for tuning into another episode. I've been Dion Curry.
I'm BT, and that's Malik. And like we say about this time,
peace. Like, subscribe, and share.
Don't hit me no more, mama.